rock on down to D&D Avenue. What is up, everybody? It is another Friday. We're back at the table after missing last week. Sorry about that. Had some things come up and had to take care of, but it's great to be back at the table. I missed it. These guys missed it. We kind of left it off on a really good situation with an odd situation, good situation, something we ain't seen before. So let's not waste any more time. Thank you guys if you're watching. Make sure to subscribe down below. And let's get into it. So where we had last left off, after setting sail on the first day dealing with the sea drake, quickly taking a bit of a beating, but quickly defeating it, and then sailing easily into the second, where on the second day, the Captain Jack Sparrow decided to he spotted an island and said, "Hey boys, we've kind of been here before. How about we take a stop for the day and just cook out a little bit, just relax, play some cards and that." So you guys kind of decided, you know what, we're making a good, we sailed pretty far through the day and decided, okay, we'll take a little break for the day. It's the worst that can happen. Well, as you approached the island and actually got to the island, it was pretty easy. Matter of fact, it seemed Jax had been to this island before. But as you got to the island, you quickly felt a strange wave kind of overtake your brain. And as you realize this beautiful island, a volcano kind of affixed in the center of it, but this island of majestic giant fruits, giant strawberries, giant bananas, and just all sorts of wonderful like life and just vegetation. You quickly like realized and started to hear chickens. Before you noticed many chickens. And as you noticed the many chickens, you quickly, in talking to Captain Jax, and just like an odd wave had passed through you, and you realized that he wasn't himself. He wasn't acting too much as himself, almost like he was under in a trance. And as you kind of shook him and tried to get him to snap out of it, if you will, a giant chicken would arrive. A monstrosity 20-foot chicken. Yes, a chicken would come and begin to peck and kind of entice you and not quite fight, but it would lead to a fight where you would easily just kill it after a few bumps and bruises, but then decided to basically spit roast this thing, where Ralph would take two, well, technically three, but two massive trees, drive them into the log ground, kind of split at the top, and then they would both grab another tree, ramming it from the chicken's mouth out of its anus. Yes, out of its anus. And then Ralph, the madman that he is, the beast, if you will, the beast barbarian, quickly kind of manhandled it, lifted up with a little bit of an assist from Cogs, and they propped it up. In the moment, telling Jack Sparrow to get the fire lit, who at the moment kind of say, "Well, I've got some liquor around here," as you kind of watched him kind of like take some steps out, counting steps, and then dig up a chest full of rum. As he would prepare and have his guys kind of start throwing a bunch of wood under this chicken to start a fire. So we will start right there. You have a massive, like, 6-foot pile of wood under this massive rotisserie chicken, a beautiful volcano behind you. What would you guys like to do?
I'm just like, I don't know what cavemen were back then, but ooga ooga ooga.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Captain Jax kind of looks at you. "Well, boys, we got the fire going. I'm not quite sure how you want to start it, but you won't be using any of my liquor. This is my rum. I understand it's flammable, but no. Enjoy starting your fire. Let me know when that chicken's done, because it actually looks quite tasty."
So at a certain point, since the wood's there just waiting to get burned, I'm just like, I'm still doing that stupid little dance, just being an idiot, just ooga ooga ooga. I just threw out my hands and just
Well,
cast Sacred
you had
Flame.
uh,
Oh, I was going to say I just cast Sacred
What?
Flame.
fuck. You have the lighter thumbs.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, so you're kind of like, Jack Sparrow's like,
And there's some rum down me.
and so he's like, I'll get a little bit. Get a shot. As the fire holds quickly. Chico, Chico's kind of over on the side. And he's like, "Ew, boss, that wood's a little dry, huh?" And you just kind of, well, I'm gonna go get some oranges. And he kind of just walks away into the trees. All right, go ahead and make a con save for me.
Is a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
$27.
For a moment, Ralph, you notice Cogs just for a moment, kind of like in the like, I don't want to call it eye, like the black dot pixel in his eye. All of a sudden, both of his eyes just go white. Only for a moment, and then the black pixels appear again. And you kind of notice as that happened to him, you noticed all the pirates on the island kind of stopped for like guys moving stuff to set up for food to cook and get everything ready, get like moving
Just
a
like a
table, just
glitch?
like yeah, like every just like and just continue. But it was that you noticed it. Just go ahead and give me a perception check as well. You're passive with that save gave you that.
17.
29.
Just remember that for a second. So you're kind of like you don't even realize it. Like he's staring at you all of a sudden. You're like, did I just glitch? That's. But you kind of are looking around and you kind of notice the island, those beautiful trees. Some of the fruit, it seems as if some of the fruit is just falling. Where like the bananas had been in bunches up in the trees, they're just down now. You just see piles of bananas next to these trees.
Episode of Law.
Strawberries, those massive strawberries, they're just gone.
Oh, I like strawberries.
Get where you're going with this.
Just so you know, that's I'm using as different locations. You're here on the island, so like this is where all that vegetation and that is at. So it's like in front of you. This is the shoreline, so you're like right on the edge of shore and what you call like the break into the forest. But you can see like here is where like there's the banana. There's a bunch of banana trees. You can see like below the bananas are all those strawberries, and the strawberries are gone and the bananas are just piled there. And as you kind of continue to look that way, you notice the volcano is like it's always been smoking, but you notice the smoke is like almost translucent at this moment.
Okay, so I notice this and I'm going to start exploring over by the trees just to make sure that nothing made those fall or whatever.
And he's only noticing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to figure you're like something just you're like caught on yourself
Mhm.
because you feel like something just happened,
Right.
but and like he wasn't staring at you, then all of a sudden you just had his eyes glued on you, and you don't remember him ever looking like you remember like you're like when did he look at me? He was a couple steps behind, you
Mhm.
know. So you're just like trying to figure out what's going on while you see him like he looks away and he starts looking around. Go ahead and just do just give me an athletics check because
Just him or both?
just call Ralph.
I thought so.
Unless you want to follow him.
25.
I thought I had that ready.
You kind of start to step, and you immediately notice as you kind of get closer to the trees that the ground is it's soft, like not wet ground soft, like pillowy soft, where your feet like kind of melt in with each step, and it like soothes the rest of your body. But as you're kind of going and looking over, give me a perception check, or actually give me investigation. And you kind of are looking towards the trees, and you at this point are about a couple feet, probably about 2-3 feet from this
6.
from the pile of bananas. Now you immediately notice as you at 6, you immediately notice the pile of bananas. There's like 8 bananas gone from the backside of the one chunk. The strawberries they're picked clean. Some of the grass is flat on the other side. You kind of see him doing this like around the tree line.
Hey, Ralph, you saying something or something? Because I sort of went blank over here for a bit.
There's something odd about this area. It looks like it's been trampled and like stuff's missing and stuff's not where it was a minute ago.
Count there.
21. Oh, wait, sorry. 22.
In your head. Intelligent.
I had a feeling this is where you're going with this. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Could have swore I just heard something talk to me.
So I guess I'll just walk slowly towards him, just like a curiosity walk, just like walking towards him, trying to see what he sees or
So
hears.
you kind of cautiously kind of step. You get about a step behind him. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Kind of peer just over the tree line.
21.
Kind of look in the direction that he would look, kind of peer over the bush. You notice the same thing. The pack of bananas just gone. The berries picked clean. But what you also notice is in that flat ground behind it, there's the faintest compression of a bare human footstep.
Hmm.
Remember, Jax has been on this island. You've gathered that by how familiar he is with things.
Can I investigate the footprint to see if it could be Jax or something?
Go ahead. Yeah, investigation check. Do you relay that message to the foot too? Because he didn't see that.
Yeah, like in a questionable way. Like, you seen this footprint over here? So it's 8, 9, 30, 25.
25. It's definitely not one of those pirates' footprints. It's a human footprint, but it's probably only like this big.
Is there a... Can I just like investigate the area to see if there's something more off with
You want to do anything?
I'm gonna talk to or yell at Jax and be like, "Hey, you've been here before? What's up with all this weird stuff?"
It's 27.
Remember that. Kinda. What you mean? I love this island, man. You know, it's always a little paradise we stop at. We like this little cove here. We stop on this side. Never seen the outside. We sail only on this side because we stay here. But I don't know. We always feel so euphoric. I mean, just it's the ocean, and you see it like, and the rest of the crew is like, it's the air. It's there's something about the aroma here, but like, we usually stay a day or two. Never had an inclination to stay, but wow, what seems to be bothering you? You y'all good?
You guys stay in this area, but there's stuff over here that's been touched.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some tribesmen or something. All these islands you can usually find some wilds on here, but I don't know. Like I said, we came here. Let me just tell you. Look, about 10 years ago, I was looking for a place to bury some treasure. A lot of islands I've been to have been occupied. With the way the ships were starting to move to the north with the new placement of the islands, or with some of the cities north, it got kind of hard. The ice kind of overtook the north, so that took a lot of my places. I had to move some gold. So we moved some stuff. We found this island as we were going north. As you can kind of see when we were coming in, there's nothing else to the north. We kind of stick to this side and kind of seemed like this curiosity. Come to think of it, we've never even sailed around the other side of the island. We usually just stick to the one side. I mean, it's open ocean over there, but we've only really been on this side. I've never seen anything along the coastline, but those trees get kind of thick. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though if there's some wilds out here. I mean, the rocks have changed, but my treasure's never been told. I mean, you saw I dug up my whiskey, but we usually stay over here. I feel you really euphoric, almost like I'm high. Wait a minute. Do you think something's fuck going on here?
That's what I've been trying to say. There's something weird going on that makes you feel all happy and then you leave.
But you're seeing some stuff is missing, and you're seeing some prints.
Yes.
Human beings.
They look human to us. A little bit
Oh, they
smaller than
Bigfoot. With you said 27.
Yep.
You notice there's a trail of these footsteps going off in that direction. Like as you stand there, you could kind of see like the face of where the volcano kind of like rolls in the woods. You see those steps kind of like going right towards it. Not right towards, but like kind of going up the side of it, almost walking along it.
Can I roll a Arcana check for like if there's like a illusion trajectory or some kind of magic that's making us see something else than what we're really seeing?
Yeah. Which kind of Jax kind of looks at you.
16.
Well, I'm thinking I may go back on my shit. um,
Chicken.
but I mean, you have to investigate. I mean, I'm not sailing without you boys, but holy crap, you can be questioning why I picked this island and that. I never really, like I said, we just stopped here one time. I kind of thought it was nice and crap, am I drunk?
Um, Cogs, you want to follow these footprints?
Might as well.
So just give me
And I rolled a 16 on that Arcana.
no,
Okay.
but wait, let me. Can't say no. One word. You feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that with 16. Okay.
Do you believe in
Okay.
magic?
So you're gonna feel the steps? You're gonna follow the steps?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, give me a. You trying to be stealthy or?
Cautionary steps.
Okay. So let's roll a d20 then. And then after you roll that d20,
For where are we rolling for?
just straight d20.
Okay, 12.
12.
All right, now go ahead and give me just an investigation check, both of you.
10.
26.
Cautiously stepping. Ralph, you're kind of like put off by the softness of the ground. Like you've never felt this like comfort, I guess is the way you could put it. To where
Like,
you're just kind of like
my feet.
you're not like losing focus, but you're kind of like just with each step, you're really letting your feet sink in and just kind of like you feel the pressure being taken off of your body. So, Cogs, you get a few steps ahead.
I'm walking.
As you guys are kind of walking, you notice these steps, they continue, and you notice they kind of start to walk up the side of this volcano, which is this. It's like a black obsidian stone almost is what it's made out of. Like this, you could tell looking at the stone of this like outer volcano. This volcano has blown several times and it's crystallized to the outside of this thing. But you notice like these steps as like dirt steps kind of going along the side of it, and that you can look ahead, you kind of see them leave, and you notice, Cogs, that they start to kind of go into the trail. But as you're kind of looking, probably about 60 yards ahead, at this point you'd be about here. About here, you could see a flicker. Well, you're on this side of the island. So you can hear, you see a flicker like here. On the far side of the volcano. That's camera.
Well, I can't keep going, but there's a flickering light on the other side. I mean, we can explore, see what there is, just going quietly.
Sounds good.
But before we enter, you said that part of the mountain has obsidian stuff. Can I knock a little piece off just for the heck of it?
You can try. You can certainly try.
I'm going to take out my own. Oh, what is inventory? Isn't it pickaxe or whatever that we use for the climbing gear, or what is it that you use to climb?
Pittance?
Huh?
Pittance?
No, the thing that you actually just shove into the side of the mountain.
Pittance.
No, I didn't know that's what it's called.
The thing that you like, the
Yeah.
harness is on.
No, just the actual like.
That's
It's
just
like a scythe like thing. You just.
that's just a pick.
Okay, I used one of my picks to try to
It's just adds your strength modifier.
strength, which ain't nothing. Well, one.
You like just barely make contact with the stone.
Man, I was going to take home a souvenir.
What are you doing over there?
Just trying to get a little bit of obsidian.
You're not gonna get it like that.
You gonna try?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
18.
You just use your fist? What are you using?
Sure.
Just a tiny crack.
I grabbed that pickaxe from him and I.
Hey, that's my tool.
24.
It sticks, just cracks.
You really want this obsidian?
I want to, but we better explore this before we learn anything.
I'll do it one more time. 10.
You pull it off. It just gets stuck right in that hole.
You ain't getting any luck, buddy.
Whatever. Like I said, we don't want to make anything aware that we're
So
here.
just give me a sleight of hand, or not sleight of stealth.
Bad enough that the chicken knew that we were here.
Stealth. Kind of.
30, 20.
Advantage. Oh. 12. Both 12s. 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, now give me con saves. As you start to walk up and the light, this flicker becomes brighter, you quickly figure out and deduce that as you're within like 30 yards, that this is a fire. It is going fire. But as you get closer, would you roll?
25.
15.
You begin to get about 30 yards. Immediately, give me perception checks. You hear in your head cogs. 11 1 intelligent roll.
23.
Perception. 30.
30. As you kind of look, you see what looks like people walking. And as you get within 10 yards, you hear both of you. Please be kind to my children. And as you break out of the forest, you immediately are kind of put back, as there is a society living here, probably about 80 people. They're all human, but they're all like 4 foot tall, but they're human. All walking around, these giant smiles on their face. But as you kind of brush through, they all stop and they look at you. Hello! Welcome to the island. Care for some food?
I hate shit.
I'm gonna say I'm hungry. I'm good.
He's a robot. He doesn't eat. I ate chicken. I'm good.
Well, please sit by the fire. Enjoy yourself. I mean you no harm. We just like to say to ourselves, sorry if we scared you.
Can I
Like
roll an inside
children of fucking the corn, dude.
Can I roll an inside check to see if I notice that he's trying for something? Or...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I also will
Okay.
roll an insight.
It's +1.
30.
Seems cool. No one's got weapons or nothing like that. I mean, it's literally like roof or like stock buildings with roofs on with like leaf roofs on them and that. It's a nice little village.
I'm just
About
towering
80
over
people.
these fucking huts.
For the most part, yeah, they're only about 6 feet tall. Yeah. Yeah, you're basically towering over this like little village. As they're like, wow, you guys are mighty big. We're not used to big folk. We used to your pirate friends on the beach there, but usually just come and go and don't bother. Father says you're smart.
Who's your father? If you don't mind me asking.
They point at the volcano.
I don't think we belong here.
We should have got back in the boat.
That pirate's smarter than
If we
us.
should have done that, that would have messed up his whole entire fucking story.
He's like, not really.
It was up to you guys what you did. I mean,
Your father's a volcano?
well, no, he's there. And he kind of like points over to the far side of the village, and you kind of towering over. You just give me a perception. You're gonna get it. You got advantage already. No.
Yeah. 25.
15.
You notice, like, on the far side of the village, on the face of the mountain, you can see a cave opening. And he's over there. Who wants you join us?
Can we meet your father?
He said not yet.
I didn't hear anything. Jesus Christ.
Right?
Okay. I
Should we
guess
stay or
we
should we
should
go?
sit by the fire.
So you kind of walk towards the fire pit, and at this point, you kind of notice a lot of the eyes are off you. There's just a handful of these, we call them pygmies. They kind of, and as you kind of sit down on a log next to their fire, the one kind of throws a couple logs on, and the fire quickly grows to like a 4-foot flame. And they all kind of sit down, and they're just that smile and that stare just focused on the fire. And the one that introduced himself first, just
Stop staring at me, Swan.
it's quite magical, isn't it? Just look at it.
I mean, it's cozy and warm.
I'm definitely not staring at this fire.
Just make con saves.
23.
17.
Ralph, you're staring at that fire, buddy. As you suddenly are like, not fully staring, but like, it's bright. Cogs, you hear, just admire. You know what? This is a place of peace.
Yeah, that's what murderers say before they murder you.
I offer fruit. My people live in harmony. The fire is a sign of peace. Just watch it. Give me another con save, Cogs.
Can I try to snap out of it?
Con save. I roll, but
Where's my one still?
32.
23, but it's a nat one.
you kind
You
of
have a plus 23?
No, I got a plus 11 plus 5 for my own.
Oh.
you kind of look at the fire, Cogs, and you're kind of entranced a little bit. You feel relaxed. Everything kind of slows down.
I was just like, oh.
Ralph, you kind of blink and you kind of snap out of it. Your thoughts are there again. Like, you can't help but both of you now are just, it is a soothing fire. They mean us no harm. They have no weapons.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small.
Don't give me socks. I'll play it. As you kind of, the one that kind of introduced. Isn't it nice? Father's said it's time to go in the cave. Would you like to join us?
Now until I can get my head straight.
I suppose.
Give me intelligence saves.
13.
Okay, this dice is done. 7 with a nat 1.
You notice all of these pygmy villagers, they all begin to head towards the cave. Even the ones sitting around the fire.
Do they all look the same? Or do they look like, like humans are varied in like shape, size, like not shape and size, but like features?
There is, how do I do this without sounding racist as all hell? They're human, but there's like an oddness. They all share a similar like facial. like I said, the smile is very large. All of them, like it is very large. Smaller noses. Their eyes are just round. There's not like the ovalness. They are round.
It says he'll have eyes.
The eyebrows themselves are like very
They're like the little
thick,
creatures from Galaxy Quest.
sort of. But they kind of all get up, and he kind of looks at you, and won't you come? And Cogs, you get up, and you just start heading towards the cave.
One step at a time.
Ralph, you just stand.
Can I grab him?
Straight check.
$22.
Yeah, you kind of stop him, Cogs. You're kind of like, kind of look at Ralph, confused.
We,
Well,
ha-
pretty much out of it then.
At this, yes. At this point, you
we
do
have no
notice.
idea what the hell is in there.
At this point, you do notice all of them. Even the one that was talking to you now, he is behind the rest of the pack, but all of them, most of them are in this cave now.
And we have no idea how many there are.
They're freaking pygmies. No armor. They're like, give me a perception check. I'll give you straight up description of what they're geared.
Is everybody distracted at the moment? Not on me, anyways.
I guess you could say that.
Because we are now in that cave-like area, or we're still outside.
You're outside.
26.
26. You quickly realize as they are all funneling into this cave and looking them over, these people are harmless. They're literally fabric cloth covering their parts. Some have, like skirts and stuff like that, but it's just like simple cloth that you could tell they like resourced from animals or whatever they found on this island. And in this moment, you do realize they've been on this island for a long time. And as you're like watching the organized chaos of going in, this isn't the first time because it's not like lines, but there's like a control to it where there's no congestion, where like all these 80 people
Just funnel into this.
not yet. Like think of a high school hallway where all the hallways converge and you all got to get through that one intersection. It's like a 5-foot entry and you just watch 80 people within like 3 minutes, all of them just effortlessly. And at this point you watch as that one that was talking to you looks back at you and walks into the cave.
Okay, I guess we'll follow them.
All right. You first, ladies first.
All right, so you begin to head towards the opening of the cave. And as you do, you quickly realize it is bright. You get about 20 feet from this, and you see it is bright within this cave. Very bright. And as you step into the entrance, you look in, and you look in this volcano, there's no lava. None. It is this, like, fog. This, not like gray, but it is a red fog. And it is giving off this heat. As you watch and you see all of them, they begin to make a massive circle. And you lose some of them in this fog, but you see them form in this circle around the whole, like, walls of this cave, of this volcano. And as they kind of stand there, and they start all of them, and you hear it resonate in the cave, and it makes this amazing sound as the smoke, the red billows and billows and billows. What's that do?
I don't even know at this point.
I want to go home now.
While they're all doing their thing, Can I just see if I can maybe see if one of them, if not all, could possibly be under like a hypnotized situation?
Investigation check.
Yep. 20.
28. Yep. It's keep a trance.
So yeah,
We'll make con saves.
17, 22.
16.
Ralph, you kind of and are drawn by the smoke, but you don't lose focus as you both hear. Don't be so. It's just a show. My children mean no harm. I mean no harm.
Yeah, that's what they said at the circus.
Not wrong there.
What circus you speak of?
He dragged me into one, and evil clowns came out, and
Give me a moment. Give me another Constitution save.
nat 20 with the 11, 31 plus another 5, 36.
Kind of, you
You
feel
can get
this like
+5 for.
Because I have proficiency.
Oh,
you feel this like electric pulse through your body. You both hear it. Oh, I see it. Don't worry about the attack. Unless you attack me. I'm friendly. This is my island. These are my children. They were once like you. So much your thoughts, tell me. You're both quite villainous. Creating games. Killing royalty.
I know nothing of that.
Damaging businesses.
Definitely know nothing about that.
You've definitely left a mark. Why don't
I'm
you?
sorry, I had to pee.
Why don't you say? My children are once like you. Murderers. Thieves. My son you spoke to. Slaughtered a whole village. All for peace. Food. And love.
We're good. We got stuff to do.
I second that.
But we've not even met.
Actually, we just did a few seconds ago when you walked in and you introduced yourself.
My formal soon come. An offering, if you will.
Did you send the giant chicken?
In a way. Was
He
I ever
tasted
really
good.
a giant chicken?
There's no giant chicken.
Okay, what tree did we just shove up some guy's ass?
But he kind of here and kind of. Shall I take form before you?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
if we're here, you're here, you might as well.
I just asked big titties.
Remember, you chose this. And you notice as that giant circle of these pygmies, as about 20 of them,
Edgar's not here. I have to fucking.
as about 20 of them start to step into the smoke, and you watch them as they step into the middle. And in a moment, you watch the smoke kind of before
Is this some type
Blood.
of fucking collective?
Cracking.
well,
Fucking hive mind.
as you hear a burst and it makes your ears pop. It shatters. It like shoots through your circuits. As you watch this, it's just like blood. It
He knows that we would have been like, he doesn't have real ears.
It doesn't touch you, like because you have just stepped in. Like the circle is a few feet in front of you, but you notice it doesn't touch you, and it stops before all these pygmies, and it just holds in the air and goes to the center. As a pool of blood, you watch as it starts to. What'd you like to do? Ready?
Wait to roll initiative, I guess.
Slowly take a few steps.
He is not silent yet.
Yet.
Just take a precautionary one step, sir, backwards, like.
Okay. So you kind of watch as this mass of blood just like, and it solidifies, and as it does, you see this figure arise from it. Make sure I scroll this right. Almost like there's nothing humanly about it. There's nothing like solid about it. As you watch, as it like forms, but it is like a gaseous plate. But like what the blood did was create like this armor, this scarlet red armor. And as it kind of forms and you kind of see it like you see like the form of this like ghost flesh. And as it kind of takes full form, a mohawk on the helmet of flame just probably about this tall. And as it ignites, you watch as the form kind of like a solid black outline takes it. And in the center of it glows like a light fire ember as he welcome to my chamber. No more talk in the head. It seems we should meet. I don't often get intelligent beings on my island. Usually just drunken fools like your pirate friends. So I ask, because you continue to adventure further in, what do you want from me and my children?
As far as we know, we were just exploring a little.
What are you?
A man, a memory, something much worse. An accident.
Me too.
Have you asked yourself why this volcano is covered in such an odd stone? And why there's no lava?
Oh. I just assumed it was dormant.
It is. Or was. But it was a portal. And when it was open, this is what the volcano did to itself. I sealed myself inside. As many go free. Your intelligence, your memories are the only reason I didn't slaughter you when you first stepped foot on the island. Yes, I had a little fun with the so-called chicken. But that was just to see where you were at.
That unfortunate guy on the spit.
All the pirates are accounted for, right?
I hope so. No, not Chico.
But he kind of,
He's a-
see, they call me the gatekeeper. And
He's the key master.
No,
I
there's only Zool.
usually don't talk or introduce myself. But your intelligence, and like I said, your memories told me we may be fighting the same things. Because it certainly looks like you may be fighting what's from my realm.
Well, I'm Ralph. That's
George Washington.
Togs. That's Togs. We don't mean to cause any issues here. Like we said, we were just visiting and stopping on our way.
Well, it's nice to know. As you've seen, my children are friendly. I mean no harm. To you, at least. But they have to ask because your memory shows it. You've seen demons. You're chasing one.
Hmm.
One of the worst ones. Playing king.
So you can help us?
I can't leave my post. You came to me.
I sure bumped into the place.
You can call me a seer, if you will. I can answer questions. I can fill in gaps. Because from what you've seen, which to this point is nothing, because it's only going to get worse if you've seen my kind. The only reason I'm here is because they broke through. I hate it here. Hate it.
Do you know how to destroy what we need to destroy?
That's the question.
Can we help you get back?
At this point, it's not for me to judge.
Uh-oh.
My hope is once the false crown is removed, and that you see this like anger in his face, real expression of just in that false king, truly servant, is back where he belongs.
So he's not even supposed to be there.
He broke the gate. We believe, at least records show,
Went through the gates,
one of
must
your
only come
people,
out.
one of your people made a deal, not realizing what he was giving control to. Open the portal, and once the seal is broken, the other gates open. There's two more. This one and another one. He opened one gate, he gave himself over, became fully corrupted, and now sits himself on a throne on the southwest of this continent you guys call home, I suppose. It's too cool here. I can't stand it. But you do realize what you're going up against may kill you. That's when you come face to face.
Yeah,
Anybody need anything?
I'm good.
Yeah, grab me something with caffeine.
As he. So I guess the real question is, do we have a problem? Because I believe I should just let you walk.
I think we have the same problem.
I mean, there's no denying that. I have nothing, very little to offer. I cannot leave my post. I lead no army. What do you ask for? Pet undead dragon.
The
Kind of.
do you, what tools are we gonna need to defeat this guy?
Here you go.
Okay.
It's a matter of who. It's a matter of making sure the dead stays dead. Remove the head, burn the body.
Okay.
But beware. Once you do so, his true form will fall. And you will see the creature beneath. His true face. Mine is of shadow and of smoke. But his is of death and pain. And the look of it will bring it.
Are you gonna go against fucking Vecna?
It's a demon, it's a devil, but it's
He's a demon.
destroy the false king. Sever the head, burn the body. And the wise man would place that head somewhere where no one would ever find
Got it.
it.
Hogs, bend over.
I saw.
I was thinking if I was going to say to him, but I'm just like,
Sorry. Fuck, this is showing up somebody's ass. As I said it, I was like, fuck, this is showing up. So,
That's how you know we've been playing too long
I
together.
like straight up got, what's it called? What's that movie called? Little Nicky. Come here, Hitler.
With the pineapple.
Yeah. But you kind of, I can offer
That's
you,
what I got from when you were like, they broke the portal.
I can offer you a gift in exchange. You will, how do I want to phrase this? I can give you the gift of deathly vitality, but it'll cost you a pain. Okay, so to meta break, basically what he's offering you is he can give you more health points. It'll be 2d12s on my roll, but it comes with a cost of after every long rest, you'll have to roll a d8 and take damage. as a mental scar. Possible 24 more health points, but a D8 every time you wake up.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so just make a note. Every time you wake up, you have to roll a D8 for minus hit points
I think I'm good.
as a mental scar. You're good?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm so comfortable with my health points right now.
Good roll. 21 points.
Nice.
That's a very good roll. Ezzy, you will now be mocked. You will want the beast. Now you represent death. What do you have now? Like 140?
Um, 144.
Okay. Okay. So he kind of. Is there anything else, boys? Or should we bid each other adieu? What's your hit points, John?
100.
100? Okay. Is there anything else? Or you heading back?
Let's do that again.
I'm good.
No, I'm not rolling two
Okay.
D8s of damage.
Okay. So, I guess that means.
I mean, in that regard, it'd probably be 3 D8s.
He goes, I guess that means we're friends.
Definitely not enemies.
I'm sure. As the smoke fades, and you see as the smoke fades, he just vanishes. And the pygmies all kind of, where's our father? Do you like our island?
It's a nice island.
Are you staying for dinner? And they all start to head out of the cave. Like, they don't even realize, like,
They're oblivious to
yeah,
just what
yeah,
happened.
to the
Other
whole
than we met him.
like, they just literally think they're just oblivious. Like, are you joining us for dinner or are you sailing out?
We're gonna go back to our crew and talk to them and be heading out in the morning.
All right, so give me. I'll just have you do 1d20 roll.
I would say we already ate a chicken, but wasn't a chicken.
Yeah, you might want to take a look when you get back to your.
I definitely will be.
2.
What are we rolling for? Just straight roll?
Yeah,
17.
17.
2.
Okay, so you head back. Ralph, you're kind of like you're hearing voices, man. Like,
What the fuck is happening?
yeah,
He's
like
fucking straight tweaking.
and you notice, like, his beast form is just, like, randomly showing up. Well, like, before he had control of it, just all of a sudden, you'll see his tail's out. His claws are, like, full-fledged, claws. Like, his beast form, like, you could see there's something else. Possessing him, I guess, in a way.
You okay there, buddy?
I don't seem to have full control of what is happening.
Well, I'm giving his characters over to demons without even thinking. Let's roll for D12. Let's go.
I just love the chaos of it.
But you walk back to the ship
Unfortunately, my voice.
and kind of just like pondering the whole situation. And as you
Did I just give myself up to a demon?
as you look at you're a warlock, no. Your 3 classes now. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. But
I'd have to learn a
You
whole
get
bunch
to
of
the-
new shit.
you get to the ship.
That
and
would be a game changer.
Jax is just kind of Jack Sparrow is just kind of hanging over his side. He goes,
Where'd the chicken go?
"Well, hey boys, how's it going? We want to leave.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Like now, we kind of talked about it, and we never want to come back here again.
I don't blame you.
But kind of looks at you. Why you look a little pale? whatever.
I want to look to where what was supposed to have been a chicken was a perception.
Yeah.
4, 10, 15.
It's like a little 6-inch iguana.
Oh, thank God, wasn't here.
But you kind of get back on the ship, and Jack's like, "We're just gonna sail out. We're gonna take a nice rest. We're all tired. All right, you look very tired. We're all tired, so we're just gonna take a nice rest. We got one more day of sailing. Hopefully, don't hit the ice. Just go downstairs, get some sleep. I'll see you boys in the morning." So you get off of the shoreline, you kind of set back into the ocean. Taking a rest, or is there anything you want to do before?
I sat there just pondering. It's just like, how the hell is the iguana still there on the fucking big ass dick?
It's just sitting on it.
Okay, it's like we shoved it through. But yeah, that can make sense.
You were so tranced, it was like,
Is life real?
and it's not even a big like thing. It's big. It's like this tall, but you like thought it was like giant. Yeah. So, man, little head games there. So,
But I think that is good for me for the night. Just pondering that beat.
All right. So you're gonna get a rest, get a full rest. Well, I thought something a little different.
It was good. I loved it.
Not everything has to be combat.
He was ready.
Okay. -2 for damage.
Yeah, so it's kind of like essentially like
A nightmare.
yeah, psychic. In a way, psychic, kind of that type of damage.
That's
Yeah, it's like a
kinda how-
mental wound, kind of. You wake up feeling rejuvenated, but it's like this pain, like something's not full. But
You're
okay.
regretting it now, aren't you, buddy?
No.
He's like, nope.
So we'll roll day 2. So Gerard, as you kind of get to the top side, go ahead and roll that day 3. So you get top side, and Jax looks at you. Oh, good morning, boys. I hope you're feeling a lot better. We are definitely feeling better. You're still a little pale. But we're on to day 3. As you can see, you kind of look out. Give me a perception check.
And I
just
rolled
look
a
at
10 on that
Cogs and I
day.
just have a huge smile. Just to fuck with them.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 for the day.
Okay.
And he said perception?
24.
No, perceptions. 14. 19.
You both kind of look ahead of the ship as Jack's kind of pointing. He goes, "Going up on the ice. See the ice?" And you kind of look and you do it. It's not like an ice shelf, but you do see these massive ice blocks coming out of the ground. You see patches of ice, and you even see like there's going to be some points you're going to be slicing through some ice to get through. It's kind of, well, boys, it's looking a little heavier packed than when we came back through the north. By chance, you got anything to blow up some ice in front of us while we go?
Yeah, sure.
Kind of keep the path clean. I would like to get you sailing sparks, like I said. If we can kind of cut through, I can get you close to the island to where you're trying to get, where you're trying to get to that underground pass. I can get you to that cave. If this ice stops us, though, that's a couple days walk. Sailing is quick. Walking on ice, not so much fun. So, basically, whenever I shout, whatever you're planning to do to break up some ice, I just need you to break it up, okay? So, you kind of start to set sail, and you immediately feel like you suddenly are sailing, and the temperature all of a sudden as you're sailing just drops like 50 degrees out of nowhere. And it's all of a sudden you're like, oh, you're not used to this. And as the ship kind of goes in, you start to see the big chunks of ice, and you kind of notice you're looking around. Give me perception or investigation checks.
13.
17.
You notice on one of the ice chunks, you see this massive, like, bipedal squid-looking creature, kind of, and just sneak into the water. Probably about 15 feet long. It's like a squid, but like before the like tendrils and that, there's legs. And as it kind of softly goes in the water, you can feel a ripple, like as the boat kind of. All them damn ice squids. Hey, why don't you go ahead and throw one of them? You said dynamite? Throw dynamite. Go ahead and flip one of them over for me.
What am I doing? What roll?
Just do a D20 with strength. My voice crack. D20 with strength, please.
15.
Kind of just toss it over. Hits the ice. Boop. It pops. Much of the ice just shatters. Kind of sticks together. You're going to need to throw a little harder than that. You kind of need to stick. You're going to need that ice to sink as it blows. So just remember that on the next one. I can sail through. It's getting tight. We're getting tight. Hey, robot boy.
What's up?
You want to climb up that mast for me?
Sure can.
I said climb the mast. I didn't say mast for me. Climb the mast, please. Give me acrobatics. Yeah, acrobatics.
Nat 20. With +3, so 23.
Quickly scurry it up in as Jack. Hang up. Well, how's there with your rifle? Just do me a favor. Scope out that rifle. I need you to look around. You're gonna be my eyes to make sure we ain't got none of them stupid ice squids coming, because they'll burst through the ice. So what I'm gonna ask you before when he throws the dynamite, I'm gonna say flash. Right? When I say flash, I need you to go ahead and check. So when I say flash, it's a perception check.
Alright.
So I'm gonna need you to check. You're gonna look out. All right? You're gonna tell me. Hopefully none of these things fuck with us. These bastards will sink ships if they're in groups. I've only seen one, so let's just be careful. And if we keep moving, they shouldn't stick to us. So let's just keep moving. But let's do this. Bang! Throw me a dynamite, buddy.
And this entire time I would be casting guidance on myself at this point.
8.
You just like limp it over. What's that, boy? It doesn't even hit the like it pops right before it hits the ice. It shatters some of the ice, but it doesn't break. We're slowing down. I'm doing flash. What do you say? Go.
4, that'd be 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
As you're looking on your scope, you see like 3 coats of white, probably just a foot under the water, about 20 feet out. Do you shout it back?
Yep. We got a couple signs of squids.
How many you count? How many you see?
As far as I can tell, 3?
All right, we're gonna have the hustle here. Do not fuck up this next throw. Jesus, I had the big man throw stuff because I thought he could throw. I should have had Chico do this shit.
Well, he's talking to him. Can I quickly just make just take the tip off the one of my bullets, so if he somehow misses, I can probably take a shot at it so it doesn't pierce, but just to push it out further.
I'll give you the inspiration for that. That's fucking clever. Yeah, okay. So, all right. Go slung. All right. Bang! I need to throw another one.
Play, I said it.
9.
Let's go ahead and take that shot if you can get it. So roll D20 for the shot.
22.
You hit the edge of the dynamite, and it's just enough to kind of, it hits that spark. As the dynamite hits, and it kind of rolls, but it breaks, and it shatters the ice in front of the ship. Hey, that's teamwork. That's teamwork, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what a pirate likes to see. That's why we stayed. We're the best sailors on this water. All right, so let's go. We're moving up forward. Go ahead, Flash. Let me see what you see.
19.
You're kind of looking out. And you notice all 3 of them have turned towards the ship.
They're turning towards us, Captain.
Oh, shit. Well, how many dynamite you got?
Do you got any spare anvils?
You got 3 you can toss at once?
I think so.
You got any spare anvils?
Ashley, you still got that big boomer you made? I really don't feel like fighting these damn things.
Yeah.
You got that big boomer?
The
Do you want to
fireball
fight
cracker?
these things?
No.
You're trying to sail through? My suggestion. I fucking hate the ice. My suggestion is you just toss that thing. I'm gonna stop the shit for a moment because they're obviously coming towards us from what your boy can see. You're just gonna eat that thing
Okay.
off the front end. You eat it. And by eat it, I mean I want you to put every inspiration in. What about friend? If you can give him that little magic
Can I
touch,
rage?
yeah, do that little magic touch where you stroke people and they can do better. If you can do that for him,
Yeah, I just gotta calm down real quick.
okay. So you climb down. You slide down the pole. Holy shit, you are like a pirate. And you go, okay.
Tag, you're it.
So use some inspiration. So you kind of go to the bow of the ship with this.
Do I roll my D10 with that D20 then?
I'll let you.
Because my strength's not that.
I'll let you.
My strength saves are good.
Yeah. I'll let you. I'll allow it. So it is a high roll.
$24.
You yeet it. 22. You. I would suppose you should all grab something on, like, now. Okay. So you try to grab something?
I'm holding on to the
Mast?
pole, yeah.
What are you grabbing?
I guess the rail.
Okay. Strength check. On the rail.
15.
As it hits and it triggers. 'Cause remember, it's like that swing.
16.
14.
16.
19.
You both quick, like you yeet that thing, Ralph, and you're like, you hear him say grab it, you like straight bear hug the rail. Toss, you like
Legs wrapped around
yeah,
it.
like fingers locked, you got your legs like wrapped, and you're like
He's like Bender, and he tied his arms around.
not going off the again, not again, not again. But you don't roll damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As it hits the ice, and you hear like a sizzle. 'Cause remember, it's like a fireball, dynamite wrapped around it. So it like sizzles for a second. You see this massive ball of flame, like 30-foot ball of flame, and then all of a sudden, bang! It engulfs, and then it blows up like 40 feet of explosion. And as it does, you feel the water, and you hear as ice shatters around, and it's got a lot of dice to roll here. So how's everybody doing this week while he's counting dice? I hope everybody's had a good week. I hope everybody had a good last week. Again, we apologize for not playing. We love this game. We love getting together at the table. We're getting chaos. You know, we are in Act 3 of this campaign. We're moving along pretty good. And we'll see where this goes. You know? So
73.
73 points of damage. Those creatures are dead. They're dead. They've only got 68 points.
We're eating squid tonight, boys.
No, they sunk. So
No,
this
they didn't.
explosion goes, and like you're holding yourself, and you can feel the boat like rocking in every direction. And as it calls in this,
That last roll was good. A 10, 12, 11, 9,
Ooh.
and a 9.
and the smoke kind of settles from the explosion and the massive fireball. You immediately notice the not ice pack, but the like shelves of ice and the chunks of ice. Everything within like a 50-foot vicinity of where he threw it, which he threw it about 30 feet off the ship, so about 80 feet in front of the ship. to about 160 feet in front of the ship is just like little chunks of ice. There's ice falling on the deck of the ship in chunks. A chunk of a squid tentacle falls on the ship as Jack Sparrow.
Ribs.
As Jack Sparrow is just like, well, damn, that was a big boom. I'm gonna have Chico make more of them things. Holy cow! Wow. Well, there's gonna be some pretty smooth sailing, so we're gonna sail off, and we're gonna say, I mean, shoot, we might even be able to sail straight in as we kind of go on. You kind of sail on for the day, and you begin to see off in the distance these snowy peaks as Jack Sparrow's kind of, we ain't far now, boys. With that little explosion and the ice, the way it moved and the water rippled, I think you kind of cleared the path. So we might be able to get right into shore, which is good because I don't mean to be a burden. You don't want to look up in the sky. I'm going to make perception checks.
$23.
So you kind of look up,
32.
and he kind of points, and he's like, "All right, look. You look in the sky now. Look over towards that mountain peak right there. All right, you see that? You see it clearly. That is one pissed off white dragon." And I'm betting that's his lair right there because it looks like he's awfully cozy up there. You kind of look. But we're going to steer clear of that. Luckily, your cave's over there.
Good.
I ain't fucking with that guy. I fucking eat dragons, okay? I've lost 7 ships. Okay? One was to a kraken, but that's a whole other story. All right? These seas suck. How I survived this long, I don't know. But it's been great to sail. I really do enjoy sailing with you guys. The boat kind of is like continuing as you're getting closer and closer to the shore. It kind of veers off from where you see that. And you kind of start to see this. I guess you'd call it a beach, but it's just a lower area, just covered in snow. Like, I'm looking to pull up there. You guys want me to pull up, or you guys want to say I can get right up on shore, or you guys can take one of the little boaties, dinghies out of the basement, out of the bottom of the ship. What would you like me to do?
I guess the dinghy is fine.
All right, check it out. Yeah, come on, guys, grab the dinghy. Yeah, they want the dinghy. We're gonna drop them off. We're gonna sail back home because I need a bar. Just get him. Got you, boss. Got you. We got you. He goes downstairs. You see 2 bigger guys come up. They bring up just like a small 8-foot dinghy and kind of hang it over the side and kind of slowly just rope it down. Your rod's all ready, man. Whenever you're ready to go, it should quick sail. There's some oars in the boat. I don't know which one of you is going to operate, but enjoy your ride. And thank you for sailing with Captain Jack Sparrows. All right. So, getting on and sailing in.
Yep.
Who's rolling?
I guess me.
I was gonna say my character don't like water.
So, it's just 3 rounds. Go ahead and roll D20 strength check.
19.
19. You quickly kind of get rowing. You got the water going towards the shore with you, so it's kind of you're having to push a little bit of ice.
My hand putting it into the boat. I'm trying to hold. Don't tip. Don't tip.
22.
22.
Yeah.
You go.
Or no. Yeah, 22.
You're like you've rowed a boat before. You're just cranking. You're about 10 feet from the shore. Go ahead. Give me one more.
17.
You easily. And as you get to the shore, you step onto the shore and it's cold. The snow, it's not snowing at the moment, but there's like definitely a chill in there. The wind is ripping through. And as you kind of step on, go ahead and give me perception checks. as you kind of start to walk, Rip, stop. And you start to kind of walk up the little embankment.
27.
You walk up the embankment,
21.
and as you walk up the embankment, you kind of look over.
My bad. 31.
31. You look over and you notice just off in the
My math way off.
northwest, probably about 500 yards away, you could see the light from the inside of the cave, and you could just make out the sight of two figures.
Can I try to identify those two figures?
At 500 yards?
Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, just looking at some of my stuff, so I heard some of it, but not all.
You start trudging towards it?
Yes, cautionary steps, yeah.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Just straight through.
Yeah.
6.
And you start walking. You're trudging through. It's not the walking that becomes a problem, but all of a sudden, a massive 20-inch snowball just takes you out.
Where?
As you hear,
Why trolls?
not trolls.
Well, abominable snowman or whatever.
That
No.
mini right there. Forgot to take off the stupid shell. The Yeti. Back corner on the third shell. More shell.
One more.
Back corner.
To the right.
Down.
Down.
Crap, I'm stupid. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
So set that right next to that, like, yeah, right there. So, hogs go between those two rocks. I'll stay right where you're at. Yeah, about right there. As the snowball hits you.
Oh, snowball fight is what you want.
How do you react?
Am I partially under the snow?
Yes.
Like slowly just reach my arm up and just start covering my face a little more, just like
Okay. So Cogs is effectively hiding in the snow. What do? You just saw like him laid, like he was walking, all of a sudden like, and then you heard this grunt.
I wish I would have thought of that.
Perception check. See
Yeah.
what's at.
Yeah. 27.
You kind of scan the area. You look where he got hit, and you kind of look from like the trajectory, and you see about like 20 feet from where he was at is a massive Yeti standing in the snow, and he's standing right at you. So you have a opportunity attack. You would like to take it. Hogs, you're effectively hiding at this point.
Can I throw a dynamite at it?
Sure.
23.
It falls into the snow, kind of sinks. Roll your damage is just going to take half.
What is that? 68.
68.
$28.
28. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So kind of have him charge like 20 feet close to you, so he's about 10 feet from you, Cogs. He doesn't see you because you're hiding in the fucking snow. But so, unless you pop out, are you staying hidden? Because you're hidden.
Yeah, I think I will just for this round.
Okay, so go ahead and roll initiative. He's like, he can take care of it.
18.
That's how Sam Riegel was that who? Yeah, Sam played campaign 2, a critical role. He would just hide, and then he would just stealth attack. Okay, 22,
18.
18. Roll again. What's your initiative actually? Plus what?
Plus 2.
Yeah, roll again.
12.
Yeti rolled a 18, well, 16 plus 2. Okay, I got the numbers written down. Alright, so with its first attack, some from each. It is going to have him go right on the other side of Cogs. And just have him push him one bit after. And he's going to use his claw attack, which is a +7 to attack. And he has advantage. 16 plus 7, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 24, so that hits. No reaction?
No.
Okay. Let's make sure.
I'd have to roll an 8. Oh. No, anything above a 6, really.
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, I just cracked.
That's not worth the fucking use.
If you take 19 points of slashing damage plus wrong dice. So 19 slashing, 1 cold.
19 slashing, 1 cold.
Yeah. 20 points overall. And it's going to end its turn. So it's your turn, Ralph. What would you like to do, buddy?
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And use my claws.
Okay. With 4 attacks.
No 2.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't use
And that's just one action, yeah. Come on, buddy.
I'm just trying to make sure I get the damage right. That's all.
Your fist is
17.
That hits.
27.
That hits.
Do I add the rage to each attack? $28 for all.
of it. As you scratch it, It kind of flinches back, falls back, and it kind of steps on the ground, but right by Cogs. So Cogs, you kind of feel a little weight in the area in there. It doesn't quite step on him. And with that,
I get one more
yeah,
attack, right?
yeah.
I guess I'll use my claws again.
I will be making my uprising attack on him.
Net 20. Do I get a... Nope.
Damage, crit, yeah.
7, 8, 9.
I know I get crit, but not...
9.
She didn't last.
Okay, so I got a 20. Ha! 2 nat 20s.
All right. Roll some damage.
I like
You're still
that.
raging.
Zero's 10, right?
Yeah.
12 plus 5. 17.
Doubled is
32. 34.
4.
So 40. 74 points of damage.
Nice. And that's the end of your turn.
I rolled 10s back to back on my
10
range.
Cogs, you are up now.
So yeah,
As you
just feeling,
pop
just
up.
feeling that pressure. I pretty much have my glaive at the ready. So I just quickly just pop out and just take a nice jab right towards the back end.
I'll give you advantage. I give you advantage. You get advantage.
I can't believe I got 2 nat 20s in a row.
26.
26.
When it actually counted. Not just on like an ability check or something.
$14 for the slashing. 3D.
Oh, is he just after me now? Or he has an attack of opportunity? Is that Cogs?
No, he's in initiative.
Oh, I didn't know what he rolled for
Oh, yeah, he's
initiative.
after you. Yeah,
Because
he's
it's supposed... Isn't he supposed to roll initiative and
He
then...
did.
Oh, did he?
After you.
Oh, okay. So my bad.
He rolled a 9.
Oh.
8 for bleeding. Oh wait, yeah, 3d4. 1d6. Four for lightning and plus 4 to attack and damage. So let's see, 8, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31
31.
total.
Okay. All right. So, second attack.
Yep. That one's been there for 15. Yeah. 30, 20.
That hits. I keep yawning and then you yawn and I yawn. You keep passing it back and forth, so.
I have not slept that great in the last 2 weeks because of that kitten.
Oh.
Anytime you move your foot, he's attacking it.
That was so good.
He's a fucking handful.
27.
27.
But he's a cute little bastard.
And bonus action.
Is he gonna have an opportunity attack if I try to back up?
Yep.
I'll just stay there for now. So I'll just do spells. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use resistance on self
Okay.
for
Slashing, slashing.
Yep, that's what I was doing, slashing.
Okay. So it's gonna start its turn. So it's gonna use bonus action this round. It's gonna use chilling aura. So I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Resistance just half, right?
Yes.
Okay. You said what's saving?
Constitution. Chilling aura.
Is this gonna make you prone?
No.
Okay.
11, 22, 23,
No.
24, 25, 26, 27.
Take half damage. You succeed. Take half.
29.
Succeed. Take half. As the air around it, like cold air swirls. Wow, what a terrible way. $12 points damage each. Cold damage.
6 for me since I'm
Cold.
resistant. Yeah, I'm resistant to cold.
He already
Slashing.
halved it.
Oh,
Yeah, I get half the half.
That's yeah. So 6. Yeah, sorry. He is resistant to cold.
Yeah, I know that.
If you were 5 feet in front of me, you could have had resistance too.
So, and that is
If there wasn't a big fucking Yeti in front of us, I would be.
his turn. With his action, he's going to turn and do a multi attack, which is 2 claw attacks on cogs.
Alright.
It's advantage. $25 hits.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Alright, let's go.
I'm in a while. Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm assuming this dude's fucking immune to cold.
Yes. Okay, so for the first attack, cogs, you take. Resistance. You take 11 points of damage for the first one. And now the crit. No! That's an ugly roll. That's mean. That's just mean.
Actually, you just reduce the total damage by 1d4.
Oh, okay, so there's 24 total.
24? Okay. 24 total damage. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
So, and then the crit is. $32. Slashing half. And, well, resistance or roll your d4.
Yep.
32.
3.
Okay,
29
question.
points of slash.
I don't have any slots for my 3rd and 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th and 9th level spells.
It's because it's all equipment based.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was a slot or
No,
not.
it's equipment based.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
That's why I wanted to make sure.
what do you got left over there? That had to hurt.
It did.
What do you got left?
41.
Just over half. All right. So
Just under half. He has 100.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
so,
it's just
that'd be
over.
under.
But
What?
41. So it's under half.
yeah. No, we know we're just confusing each other. Let's just stop. Because we're just confusing each other. Ralph, it's your turn now, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a 6th level lightning bolt.
Okay.
It's a dex save 15.
Good choice. Oh, this would be 12. How the fuck do I roll advantage and get a 1 and a 2?
What's its modifier?
+3.
Oh, okay.
But a 1, 2, a 1 and a 2. Okay. So yeah, he fails.
Okay, so that's 3. 6, 9,
Oh, you gotta break out the dice bag, everybody. He needs more D6s.
10, and 11.
Damn.
It's 11d6.
Music to my ears.
It is. You are beautiful. And then you take away.
$33.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so this is from the Wand of Lightning Bolts. I just
I was like, I fucking hate you.
I just pull out the wand and I'm just like, let's see how you like a taser for once.
Okay. And just.
And
He's, you're like fed up with this.
what the hell is that? Oh,
You're like, I hate this
No,
stuff.
come on, you gotta get this one.
You take this wine, you like it starts lightning bolt, and you like just push it in. You hold it in.
John
Like,
Coffey. Mile.
yeah.
you like stick it in him a little bit, and you're like pushing it, and you're like, how do you like? How do you like? Is it like it's like soaked in lightning, and you see like lightning jumping off? It's like,
Oh, 35. Sorry, I missed one.
and it just drops. Still Hollywood, but it just drops in the snow, and that is the end of that combat.
He didn't water the sponge.
If you want to give me a perception check, see how far you are from the cave.
Perception.
30, 20.
12, 17.
About 250 yards from the cave.
I was gonna say 2 feet.
Not him.
I know, that's good.
It's fast. You're about 250 yards from the cave at this point. So you took about half your distance in that battle to the end. But as you kind of look, you see those two figures, and give me perception checks real quick.
29.
24.
You quickly deduce one of the figures to be your brother, Chess. You realize there's two cards. One of them is Chess. And the other one you realize ain't seen him in a long time. It's Agnak. The boy you hotel room. While Cobbs, like a pedophile, hid under the bed. Yeah. But is there anything you want to do as you approach, or you just gonna approach?
I guess we'll just approach. Because they're expecting us, right?
You knew your brother, you didn't know Agnak was anybody. But as you kind of get close, a little closer, about 100 yards, kind of sees you, they kind of start to head towards you. And as you interact, run with each other at about 25 yards from the cave, Chaz kind of looks at you. How's your sailing, bro? Took the ship, huh? Didn't feel like walking? Don't mind, trudging through the snow as a bitch. We had a blizzard like day one in. I had to stop and get this idiot out of
How much is the red?
That is, I believe, 8.
8.
I had to stop at Iron City to pick this idiot up. Yeah, 8d4 plus 8. You know, he got himself arrested over there, so a little bit of that. But we're chilling up north here. I got some torches lit and a fire lit inside, so we can, at least if you wanted to set up a camp for the night before heading in. I will say, I don't think we're gonna be the only ones in there. Yeah, we're going. I know it's underground, and we're gonna run into a lot. You're gonna run into a lot, but I think somebody else may have just recently been here. There's a lot of tracks around the opening when we got here, and then we noticed like a burnt off fire pit. There's still the ash was still a little hot in the cave, so just stay on your toes there. Just fired a few traps. There might be a few more as you go in.
Did we ever figure out what the hell that thing in the cave or volcano was?
It was a demon.
Oh, okay.
Some type of demon. You never really figured out what specifically. You learned that he was a demon and that like he was basically he was a gatekeeper. And when what you figured out, because you learned that from what you deduced, you found out that the guy leading Drumwood is actually a demon or devil of some sort. Came here, and that's what he just told you is he like made the human made a deal with him, signed up, didn't realize what he was signing up for. Once the gates open, the demons kind of took advantage of it. He's the one who's supposed to like protect the gates. The gates got broken, so it was good that you didn't combat that dude because you did learn quite a like. You kind of figured out why these demons got how they got here.
Okay.
So
I was just making sure.
yeah, but like so he was like the gatekeeper to make sure that nobody got out, but the gate a bunch of gates open and he couldn't control it. So like you at this point you're like okay, so we may run into some demons down here. We don't really know what's underground. You've never gone underground in this campaign, so you don't know what it is. He did tell you there is a city at some point under there, but it's be on your guard. You could probably stop there and get some stuff. Like you just said, they disarmed a few traps on the way in. Looks like somebody was here. Why? Looks like somebody was recently used this entrance. I'm not sure what we're gonna find in there. Sure, you could do some mining in there too if you wanted to as you walk to find some things or other things. But unless there's anything else, why don't we just head on in the cave? I got some food cooking. We'll kind of sit around the fire, get a night's rest, and call it a day. Sound good to you guys?
Okay, good.
So you kind of head in. I got some mammoth steaks. Do you guys want one? We killed the mammoth. Do you want some of it?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna get so you're gonna take a long rest, obviously. Okay, so take your long rest, and then you're gonna get 10 temporary hit points.
I only get 5.
Um,
Oh, we roll for that?
No,
he's got a roll in the morning.
Oh,
His deal, his demon deal. Well, I need you to roll a D100.
me?
Yeah.
What? 61.
All right. So you get a good night rest, and as you wake up, you look out the opening of the cave, and at this point, you've got several fires going just to kind of keep the heat. One big fire, and then a couple smaller ones just to kind of keep the heat in. But you kind of look out, and you notice it is a whiteout blizzard. Whiteout. You can't see out of it at all. Like your visibility is just outside of the cave. But as you're kind of looking, Chaz kind of looks at you and, hey, brother, it's been a while since we had a fist fight. Feeling a little bloody?
Grrr.
All right. So, just roll initiative. This can be a quick couple, like 3 rounds. But, well,
16.
first. As he, well, I guess I'll let you take it first, blow. See if my big brother still got it, or if he's still pansy ass. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna stab him right in the fucking face. I Tough. Killed your brother.
He used Mask of the Jackal. No.
Well, you gotta decide if you need a weapon. Come on, I'll use my fists on you, boy. You may be bigger than me, but I'll still kick your ass.
I guess I'll just use unarmed strike then.
Alright. It's gonna roll a d20. It's got a pretty good AC.
$22.
Throw a punch. Hits him dead center of the chest and kind of pushes him back. Well, damn! You may have big fists. It hurt a little bit, but I'm gonna still go. Damage.
And then I get another attack
Okay,
too.
go ahead.
And that's 30.
Okay, yeah. See, you kind of like as he's like reacting to that chest pull, you hit him with a jab to the jaw.
It's D6s, right,
Yeah,
for hits?
yeah. You hit him with a jab to the jaw. Shoot him.
What's my modifier on that?
+5. +6.
18.
You get it. You kind of. Oh, okay. All right, all right. Is that total damage? Or is that just a one hit? Both hits?
That's total damage.
He said, "Okay, now it's my turn." And you know I don't fight fair, dude. He hits you right in like your groin. He swings and just straight at your groin.
Rochambeau.
21.
Yeah, that hit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. As he right in the nuts, he hits you, and she's like, and 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits you in the dick.
Cheap shot.
And he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna get 2 punches." He swing. He like as you're kind of bent over, he throws another one towards your temple.
You say 8?
He misses. Yeah, 10.
Oh, 10.
The second one, he goes to like swing down, and you kind of just like move. You sway your head a little bit, and he misses. Come on, come on! Spits out a little blood. He's like, you hear that crack in his voice.
I'm going to use my claws this time.
Okay.
19 plus 5 is 24.
Yeah. That's your claws. Come on.
And that one hits too. $18.
Kind of looks at you. You scratch him twice on the face. He's like, my claws. Let's go, brother. Let's go. I'm trying to fight. You scratch my face.
Face.
Egg neck. I just. You cheater. Like wipes the blood off his face. All right. That's enough. Like try and open his eye. You got him like right there. So he's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. You're the big brother.
Just sips on a healing potion.
Yeah. Yeah. And he, what do they always do that?
You insist on trying to fight me.
Oh. But unless you guys need anything, well, me and Agnak, we gonna be out here. We got a few things to take care of up north. Grab a couple things from Iron City. You guys just head underneath. At that point, we're kind of going blind.
Do you know this thing we're going up against is some type of demon?
I've heard some things.
We pretty much confirmed that.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me then.
Eh,
Hey, we ride together, we die together.
fair,
Twin brothers for life.
fair.
All right? We know our mission. You go underground, you head south. We stay topside, we get ourselves inside the gates of Drumwood. What happens from there, happens. Glory to God, we survive. But if we don't, hell, at least we can do is send those demons back to where they belong. Because if we can't do that, the hell is the point of being on this place anyway?
Just sharing the information.
I love you, brother. Let's get through this.
Good boy.
As he chuckles a little. Let's get through this. And you, robot, you kept my brother alive. I didn't like you very much. I don't really like you, but I appreciate you.
Yeah, I can figure that. At least he respects me.
I hope you shiny metal ass stays alive as well. But if you don't, it's been a pleasure.
Definitely.
It's kind of crazy to think at one point you were killing our family, and now here we are.
That's for sure.
Unless you guys have anything else to say, it looks like we got a blizzard to go into, and you got a dark underground cave to go into. I appreciate you, boys. Agnak kind of looks at you. Even though we met in the way we did. You scared the piss out of me. You broke down my motel wall. And I didn't like you. I really didn't. But in seeing what you guys are taking care of, being able to establish town, your support you have for your brother, and just how you guys look out for each other and kept each other alive to this point. Because truly, I thought at this point one of you two idiots would be dead. No offense. But you literally hid under my bed and you burst through a fucking wall. I mean, that's some crazy shit when you just knock on the door.
I didn't know who you were.
And then your brother tells me you are the reason there's a new ruler down in Aragon. You guys are been up to some shit.
I don't admit anything.
That's what I like to hear.
Don't know what you're talking
You don't
It's been a
say.
pleasure with you boys. And if we get through this alive, drinks are on me. Now let's burn this motherfucker down.
Do it.
See them put their snowshoes on, start to head towards the exit. We'll see you in Drumwood. If everything goes correct, just pop up under the cave or under the castle. We'll have that door open. See you guys in a week, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Stay on your toes.
Togs lifts up and it's actually on his toes.
But with that, I'm actually going to end it right here. We're at 8:40. So, as you prepare yourself, as Chaz and Agmac head out of the cave and disappear into the snow, into the blizzard, and vanish. And all you can hope from this point is that as you head down below the ground, they're at the other end waiting for you to open that door. As the adventure goes underground, we'll call it a day. As things are building. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, it's been fun. Back next week.
Yep.
We'll definitely be back next week. It's episode 46. We're on Act 3. This is kicking it in. Appreciate you guys. Everybody have a wonderful week. I see we got a heat wave coming this week. Stay cool. Love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Unity over division. Always. That's how I'm going to end it from now on. Unity over division. That's how we make the world a better place. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Let's all get through this. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you guys next Friday.